Hi there, Lee Smith here at Drumsmith Studio. This is the first in a series of videos on hand technique and rudiments and warm-up ideas. And I've made the decision to kind of do these videos pretty much straight to the phone without any editing, kind of warts and all. And first of all, that saves me a bunch of editing time. Second of all, it gets it out to you guys that little bit quicker. So what we're going to look at today, some people might call an accent grid, some people might call a permutation exercise, and it's basically the idea of taking a subdivision, be that 16th notes or triplets or eighths, and moving an accent one beat at a time through it. Now, after that, the idea is we're going to expand on that a bit. It's a really popular exercise, this, in its own right, so we're going to try and take the original one. If you haven't seen that, that's great, you can check that out. But really what we're looking to do is expand on it and show some other ways that we can use it to stretch the hands out a little bit, which work real well on the kit as well. So the basic exercise will be to take 16th notes and just move the accent from the 1 to the E, and then to the and then to the 1 16th note at a time. So you'd get be important to count there, so you might go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, so that's the basic exercise. From there, you want to try and expand on that if you can. So one of the first ones that I would go for is maybe doubling all the unaccented notes. So if we double all the unaccented notes, if I just take the first part, which is the 1, you would go from this. Also, I think it's important that you have preparation in the accent, so you have the upstroke, and that when you have this thing going on in the right or the left hand, the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, that the upstroke is a result of the movement of the stick in an upward motion rather than a kind of tapped upstroke. So if you go back to the first one, to the 16th, you're 1 E and a, 2 E and a, yeah. But you're then going to double all the other 16ths. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the whole exercise would be okay, a little faster. And a little faster still. Okay, so that's kind of extension 1. Extension 2 would be the opposite thing. So there we were doubling all the unaccented notes. So the next step might be to double all the accented notes. So then instead of this, you're going to get and that down motion you can either do as a down and a tap, or as kind of a push-pull, which is the push being a free stroke going up, and then the pull being the fingers closing up. So it's either down and tap, or push-pull. In any case, you'd end up with so then the whole exercise. Faster. Okay, and the last one that you could try is to flam the accents, which of course will sound great and fat around the kit when you split it up between two drums. Now, what I try and do is keep the accents in the same place and therefore the sticking the same. So if I'm going to play right, left, then the sticking would be flam, left, right, which has an effect on the left hand. For instance, if I go singles and then flam, you get that sneaky little double as a result of the flam on the left hand, which would be compared to okay, so let's put those flams through the whole exercise. Okay, so that's all of those. I mean, I guess the next thing you could do is to use two accents. Also, you can change the sticking. So instead of doing this through single strokes, you might try doing it through double strokes or paradiddles, which maybe we can look at next time. Of course, when you move it through double strokes or paradiddles, you're going to find that you've got a lot of pull-out accents and downstrokes and things going on. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave comments and stuff below if there's anything you want to talk about, and we'll see you again. Thanks very much.